Good morning. I hope you're all having a good morning and a blessed morning. David said in 143:8, "Cause me to hear thy loving kindness in the morning, for thee do I trust." So he didn't ask for money, he didn't ask for fame, he didn't ask for to be promoted in any way. He asked for guidance, and he said, "I trust you." God is calling us back to humility. So Psalm 143:10 says, "Lord, show me the way, lead me out of this valley. Teach me to do your will." Because when you surrender your plan, God reveals his plan to you. And sometimes when you stop forcing your way and you stop trying to force things in your life to happen, the Spirit will lead you into peace. He'll lead you into more of a peaceful place that you need to be. And I know a lot of times we try to force things in our life to happen. Sometimes it doesn't always end the best way. Because that's not necessarily what God wanted to happen for us in the first place. But that's okay. We don't necessarily always know what the right way is all the time. And I can attest to that because I've done many things in my life where I thought I knew what was right. There are many things where I'm like, well, I think that I know that this is the right way to go, and I'm 100% positive that I need to do this. And later on, I'll look back and I'm like, that was very impulsive of me. That was very impulsive, an impulsive decision that I did. And I should have really thought about that and stopped to think. So David also said in Psalms 143:4, "My spirit falleth within me. My heart within me is desolate." So have you ever been there? I know that I have. I don't know how many times. But I know that I've felt it where I've thought that not necessarily that God was gone, but that he wasn't thinking about me. Definitely when my dad passed away, I felt that, he wasn't thinking about, my feelings and why did this happen and why me? Why me? Why me? And, certain things in my life where I felt so broken. Uh, but there's truth that he's never actually left us. And even when our spirit feels so faint and like we feel broken and hurt and torn apart, he still holds on to us. And it took me 20 some years to figure that out, that he still holds on to you. And he doesn't abandon us ever. He renews us. And your dry season won't last forever. And your prayers have not been ignored. I promise that. And God is preparing you for a new season. Some of you are being let out of confusion. And please stop trying to control what only God can redeem. Because I know that, we try to control things in our life. We try to hang on to everything that we feel like we can control, but in reality, we can't control anything. Everything's out of our hands. We can pay bills, we can drive to work, we can do our jobs, we can do everything that we can. But, we are out of control when it comes to what happens in our daily lives. We don't know if we're going to get into a car accident. We don't know if we're going to fall down the stairs. We don't know if our child is going to get sick at school or break a leg, or, we don't know. If everything is out of our control, if you think about it. Stop doubting that God is going to be there when these things happen. Stop doubting that you are a chosen person and that you're worth it, and that the divine has called you and chosen you, and that you're not forgotten, and that you are being refined, and that God is a constant helper, and that David asks, "Teach me to do thy will." Many of us walk in a path where we make choices, we make plans, which is fine. And this ties back into what I was saying before. But we try sometimes to force things in our life that God never intended us to do. And he teaches us patience. He teaches us humility. He teaches us obedience. Patience is more than waiting. It's trusting in God while you wait. And it's believing that even when you cannot see the way forward, that God is moving on your behalf. David continues Psalms 143:11. Quicken me, O Lord. Bring my soul out of trouble. Cut off my enemies. God wants to bring you out of every situation. He wants to bring you out of every situation that oppresses you. He wants to lift you up from the spirit of fear, anxiety, and doubt. He wants to break the chains that the enemy has placed around your mind, your relationships, and your destiny. I hope this word bless you, and I hope that you have a blessed day.